Hello and welcome to another episode of Tales Across Time and Space, Hellknight Hill. I'm not going through the rest of those colons. Not much to update on after last week. We're still planning on, we're going to be launching that sideshow to kind of be a gap while I rest and reconfigure for running whatever big thing we run next. Also, that during that period, I will be running the all derped up Link to the Past entrance randomizer mod. Live stream will be done on Wednesday. There'll be a chance of some of the other players being on mic for that. We'll just kind of see what people feel up to. But yeah, so not terribly much in the news front here. Excuse me. As always, I'm Thomas, your Game Master, and I'm joined by Jane ESP.
Hi! Jane, I'm playing as Naomi Woodcock, the dumb bard.
I'm also joined by Nightshine.
I'm Nightshine, and I play Copper Warren, the Steelheart Wizard.
And last but not least, Zeistund.
Hello, I'm Zeistund, and I was just waiting for the awkward silence.
You were just waiting for the awkward silence, huh?
Yes.
You just couldn't have it. Dual Thrones will be joining us shortly. They just have to finish up some last minute stuff here, so they will join us when they are capable of. So, last week...
Actually, Thomas, I can at least make the intro, I think.
Alright, well... And Dual Thrones!
I'm Dual Thrones, and I'm playing Pale Ribbons, the Griffin Cleric.
Alright. Last time, you guys had, finally finished up the lower levels of the Hellknight Citadel, and found a secret tunnel all the way back to Breach Hill that came out in the tavern The Pickled Ear. After coming out there and notifying the town authority that there was in fact a secret tunnel, you had a small diversion after getting some drinks there by a mysterious, what you thought was a waitress, but proceeded to rob Naomi blind. But you managed to get that back, and Naomi is feeling conflicted feelings over this, I think, what did I name her? Claire. Claire is what she went by short. I don't remember if her full name was Clara, Clarice, whatever it was.
You can call her Claire.
Yeah, Claire. She's definitely Claire.
I've been having these weird thoughts lately.
Is this real?
Is any of this surreal or not?
I'm glad you guys got where I was going with that.
I'm gearing... first, I'm going to point out here, my girlfriend is a Super Kingdom Hearts fan, and we're gearing up to run Interstitial, or Hearts Intertwined, which is basically Kingdom Hearts the RPG. So yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm going to catch that. So, but yes, meanwhile, Nightshine was getting into shenanigans with the law and determining to try to get an ear off a drunkard for reasons that are best left unanswered.
That's reasons?
I'm basically saying I don't want to know why, but no. But yeah, finally, you managed to get it from, I believe, what was her name? Roxy. What was your name? Roxy. Okay, it was Roxy. Funny enough, the same name of my cat.
Oh.
But the cat is never referred to as that. We just call her Fat Cat, because, well, I think you know why. And you found
Jazzy.
Yeah. So, anyways, from her you found out that she was paid to keep quiet about the tunnel by one Vaz Laraine, owner of the Reliant Book Company, which you guys remembered was where the little Clement, who started the fires in the town hall, was an apprentice for. As well, Nightshine remembered that, based on Roxy's descriptions of weird bone and dead magics that Roxy brought up, that there was also instances of a necromancer in and specifically in the crypts of the Citadel.
I did.
But yes, so yeah, you all know this, and you also happen to know, because I'm not sure if this is abundantly clear, where the Reliant Book Company is, or at the very least, you know someone who can point you in the right direction.
That's good. I remembered it was somewhere on the other side of town.
So yeah, alright, so let us begin, and to start off with, I'm going to have to open up a map, because I have no idea where this actually is in the map myself.
Interactive maps. On your map.
Is this the one I'm looking for? Just around the river bend? Nope!
Oh, look once more.
Now we're getting all the references out tonight.
Of course.
Hey, you got a gnome bard in your party. You expect me to not break any musical seeds I see fit?
Look, just because you're a self-declared Disney princess does not actually make you one. Okay, there it is. Alright, let me grab a little marker. Where's my library? There we are. I'll just throw this little...
Yes, I apologize if I'm a little loopy. I was asleep for all our viewers up till the game started, so I'm just waking up here.
So
forgive me if I'm a little...
Oh, yeah, let's actually switch the view over to the map. There we go. Oh, of course. Alright, so the green diamond here is where you guys currently are. And this purple diamond is where the Reliant Book Company is. Itchy, itchy. What do you do?
Approach. Oh, they're here. Well, I try to approach in a way that avoids from a direction where somebody who might be near windows wouldn't be able to see us coming.
All right.
At least I would prefer that way of doing it. Things.
Okay, yeah. Just give me a stealth check.
Blast. One of my many weaknesses.
I'm apparently not that bad at stealth.
Yeah, it's just the trick for you is trying to find some sort of stuff that applies for cover. So.
Mm-hmm.
Is anyone else trying to approach stealthily, or is it just Gentleheart?
Sorry. What are we approaching stealthily? I'm sorry.
The Reliant Book Company, the place where one Vaz Laraine works.
And these were the people who oddly have had a few employees who have tried to kill us, right?
Well, so far you only know that really it's basically been the owner is, you're pretty sure, is the necromancer that set off the alarms in the crypt, and the apprentice was the one that set fire to the town hall with that method. So
okay, so at the moment they don't seem to know about us, so I'm just gonna walk up normally. I'm not stealthing.
Okay.
They might know about us, but it's not at the point they have directly done something to us ourselves.
As you approach the door, you see a sign on it that just says closed.
Well, isn't this perfect?
Does it have times on when it's opened?
No. And judging from just the kind of the debris around here, it looks like it's been closed for a length of time.
Oh.
I could, lock back.
What time of day is it?
Well, based on when you guys were getting out of there, I would probably call it like late evening. Like the sun has kind of set at this point.
Okay, so actually lockpicking it now might not be like a horrible idea if like no one's around and it's dark. I was just worried it was like, oh, we're just doing this in broad daylight, like.
Also, did we not have a chance to rest yet? I don't know. Picking a fight if we're resources.
That is up to you.
I mean,
I keep in mind the entire last session, because I got knocked around quite a bit. I think I'm still only at 13 health.
Mm-hmm.
It gives me time to sell stuff.
I feel kind of lost.
Yeah,
now.
selling stuff maybe takes a few hours, but technically the rules say you need a 8-hour rest if you're going to reset all your stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Which includes full heals and getting your spells back.
Should we go and rest up, then come back in the morning when they might be open?
I doubt that they will be. They're going to be open, no matter when we show up.
And if we do it in the morning, we have less time to worry about that if they are indeed closed as they are. That will bump into them if they do nighttime stuff. Or just doing basic investigating. So yeah, I vote we go back to and take a rest before we investigate. Because I'm still worn out from the dungeon.
Out of character, do we even have a place to like sleep?
It's called an inn.
Yeah.
The bridge.
Pretty sure there's multiple inns in this town, so.
I'm sorry, but I don't think you have enough levels in Troll to sleep under a bridge.
I mean, this is power. We have a lot of levels and trolls.
Yeah, we are 3 ponies and a... No, well, technically 2 ponies, a griffin, and a gnome. But I don't think we're going to...
Bridges.
But yeah, no, you can either like find an inn for a decent rate, or you can just go out on the outskirts and camp and be all rustic.
All rustic and homey.
What's the nearest inn, actually?
I could tell you that if I had it actually already closed the document that had the map. Alright, let's see. Well, there's a lot of names. I'm pretty sure it's not Morcho's Mortuary. Okay, one moment, please. While I quick look this up. And I can see all these locations, and none of them scream, "This is an inn!" Which is good, because that'd be really weird for text to do. Actually, you know what? It should be in the back of the book. I just lose my spot.
I mean, I think this is an inn is a great name for an inn.
Is
Yes.
the peak of the year an inn?
It's a tavern.
Oh,
Despite what most RPGs have told you, not every tavern is also an inn.
no.
No.
Besides, I'm banned from there.
That is a truth fact.
And your problem.
Alright. See. Okay.
Roboboy wants to go camping. He can, but I need a room and an inn to,
Okay, that's
sleep.
Carpenter.
I will follow wherever you go.
Lemons?
Okay, there's a fur. That might be it. No, that's a soup kitchen.
So we camp in the soup kitchen. Simple.
I call the pot.
Large-sized creatures sleep in pot.
He should be sleeping on top of the pot, so he's high on it.
Is there not an actual inn in this town?
Okay, I finally found it. It's the Wizard's Grace.
Okay.
Of course, it was the last one on the list, so. Alright. Which is. Okay, it's all the way over here. That little U-shaped building.
Okay. Not super convenient, but...
Oh, actually, this U-shaped building. I did not expect there to be more than one. I mean, there's probably another inn or something somewhere in the town that has lodging, but they don't tell me, so...
Alright, let's go to the Wizard's,
Grace.
Thank you.
Yeah, most of you probably stayed here when you were waiting for the original Calling for Heroes.
Mm-hmm.
Or whatever it was called. I honestly don't remember.
Don't worry. It wasn't as if you wrote the law.
Yeah, basically this place is a stereotypical adventurer's inn, as in like this, because it is, in fact, the innkeeper's grandfather was a prominent local adventurer themselves, and the
stereotypical adventurers then.
Yeah, where all the adventurers meet up.
yeah.
Good old-fashioned stereotypical adventurers then.
It is called the Wizard's Grace. I did establish it had a name other than stereotypical.
It has a name. Okay, sorry, I missed that over. You said it was stereotypical.
No, that was the descriptive bit about the inn.
Oh, okay. It's fine.
Alright, so let's go there, get our 8 hours, and then come back. Oh yeah, and that way Copper can sell some.
I will do it.
Well, you'll probably have to wait till morning, and so I imagine it's going to be morning. So yeah,
Okay, so we'll do that. Copper can sell some stuff. I'll train my Pokemon. Wait, that's the wrong.
Yeah, so I will say it's about. I'll just say it's a silver for the night, and that includes food and all the other fixings.
Yeah,
Okay.
So how much was it for a room?
The silver.
Okay, I'll mark off silver.
There we go. Now watch us get horribly attacked at night.
It's a possibility.
hmm
I don't even attempt to have a full night's sleep here.
Okay.
Yeah, I was making a joke about being horribly attacked at night.
Yeah, and?
Nothing, I was just not expecting there to be an actual, like, random roll.
I mean, if there is, then I'll take it.
And now we see why that may have not been the wisest joke to make.
No, I mean, you guys appear to have a fine night with no fitful sleep or anything like that. None of you wake up finding a cast iron hoof wrapped in barbed wire in your bed or anything like that.
Ah.
Okay,
Nope.
that's good.
None of that happens at all.
Of course. We don't have a monk in the party.
I mean, you can get a monk. They're cheap. You get like a 6-pack even.
What?
More arousal jokes.
Oh, I wasn't even thinking about that part of it. I was just making a joke that you could buy monks in bulk.
Ah.
But yeah, no, that works even more for Razzle. But yes, no, nothing actually happens in the night that you're aware of.
Okay. Unless it happened
Always
to
that,
Jennifer.
always that caveat.
Mm-hmm. I mean, hey, nothing could have happened. I'm just saying that just to unnerve you and make it more fun to toy with your emotions.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, there's so far 4 U-shaped buildings.
Yeah. Here, let me throw down another random shape. There.
Okay.
I was setting up Roll20 to run easier for Genesis, so I have a bunch of random shape stuff loaded up from that. Which is very convenient when you just need to throw down like a random marker.
Mm-hmm.
So
Anyway.
I believe
What is it that you believe? Tell me.
Yeah, I think you cut out there for the...
Oh no,
I
no,
heard
that
I
was
believe-
actually, that was more or less me getting distracted and looking like several different directions.
Ah, okay.
Sorry. Okay. Yeah. Sorry. So yeah. Copper Wiring's gonna quick go sell off some stuff this morning.
Yay!
Alright. So I guess the rest of us will discuss what our plans are.
Yep.
Yep.
It is a mystery to everyone.
Since we're by the guild hall anyway, should we just alert the authorities to this place?
Alright. So Naomi is probably taking a little bit of extra time if they're not in a rush. She probably went to bed a little bit earlier just to make sure that by the time everyone else was awake, she was probably had a little bit few extra hours.
So, you do find one thing when you wake up.
Oh?
There is a rose in your room now.
Oh! Good.
Tuxedo mask.
Tuxedo mask! Tuxedo woman! Sorry. No, wait, that's right. Tuxedo cat! Excellent.
I thought she was a halfling.
Yeah, I was just gonna say,
I know, I'm making the joke because we were saying she had cat-woman-esque mannerisms.
I think we're making a joke
that's an
about...
accent.
Yeah. So, yep. Okay. Yes. So yeah, that did happen though. So.
So yes, we had a good night's rest. Hopefully I got all my spells back and my health, so I should mark those back.
Nope, those were all stolen. You have no health and no spells whatsoever.
Oh! How am I still alive?
At her whim. Also, you happen to have a phylactery now, so good for you. Non-canon silliness aside here. Yes, everyone's fully recovered. I assume you had enough spells or whatever left over that everyone could just assume to be healed to full.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I get my spell slots back.
Yeah, like, you don't even recover a rage anymore. You just do it.
Struggling for the spell slots, but I'm glad you got them all back.
Oh, yay. Spell slots recovered.
You can cast rage an additional time today.
Yes.
So yes, you were asking the group, I think, then about going to talk to Town Hall?
Oh yeah, that's right. I was suggesting since we're already around the area, we could just alert the authorities to what's been going on, and that we actually have a place to invest. Only imagine I said that in a more monotone voice.
Yeah.
All right, take two, Dustin.
Since we're by the authorities anyway, should we just go to them for help?
I mean, I don't think we have any issues with them. Why not tell the authorities? Make sure that if anything happens to us, at least they're aware of it.
Okay. So, you go back to the mostly finished renovating of the town hall, because there's just the council is an amalgam life form that when council's not in session just collapses into the form of Greta. Greta is the one you talk to.
Excellent. We find Greta again.
Greta's the real leader. Everyone else is just a puppet.
I'm sorry. I'm just starting to get Night Vale vibes on this now.
What?
Night Vale. Welcome
Not
to
you, Night Vale.
Oh,
the podcast. Welcome to Night Vale.
I see now.
No, you hear it because it's a podcast.
Yeah, but I see it. They also write
No,
books,
no,
but
you
I don't
hear
read
me
it.
because it's a podcast.
It's also books.
Fair. But I've not read the books, so therefore I cannot be referencing them.
You could be referencing me.
I don't think anyone knows you play a character named Night Vale.
And that's why I was so taken back.
Anyways, Greta, speaking now. Ah, yes. Did you get those pickled ears for me?
Oh yeah, we
I
did have a. Didn't we have a extra jug of them that we never ate? Like I think we got a few orders. I'm just trying to remember if we actually had enough for.
I think we ate like one or two out of them, and then like kept the jar.
I have a full jar right here.
Yes, and see, how much was that?
I don't remember.
Well, let's just give you 3 silver here, just because I think that's what it was last time I went there.
You could
Wait, no,
do
3
it in
copper,
cost
3
if
copper.
you can remember how much it cost.
3 copper, because I remember I said silver when I should be saying copper, because that is not the economy in this point. Silver is a lot.
Yeah.
Well, we did spend 1 silver for the night in the inn, but isn't that 10 copper? So
Yeah, no, the
And you said
silver
we got
the silver was me looking at a table here. And that included,
making sure we have our stuff all clarified here.
Yep. Like butter.
And the 1 silver was also for food as well.
So, anyways, thank you. Yes. Now, was there anything else you needed then?
We found out where the headquarters of the people who started the fire are.
Oh,
Well, a necromancer.
there's a neck. It's not Bob, is it? I always suspected him.
No, it is. Okay, I'm just like trying to struggle to remember. It was the library, right?
Reliant Book Company, patron Vaz Laren. Here, I'll just toss it in the chat.
The Reliant Book Company, Vaz Loren.
Lorraine, or however you pronounce it, the half-elven proprietor.
The half-elven proprietor.
Really? How did you come to this conclusion, then?
I can be very persuasive.
Persuasion is not the matter. I'm asking what evidence you have to support the claim.
We talked to some people who had dealings with her.
You didn't talk
I
to
can't remember. It wasn't like, oh,
Roxy,
piece of shit secret.
No, it wasn't. Basically, she was Roxy was being paid to keep the tunnel secret, but blabbed it to you, so you are within your right to talk about it yourself. There was no promises of secretude. In fact, you're banned from her establishment.
Okay, I just want to know, because I fuck this up all the time in another game where it's like, oh, don't tell people this, then I tell everyone it.
Yes, you do.
Just don't make a pinky promise.
Yeah. The owner of the,
Pickled ear.
What was? Thank you, the pickle. I wasn't sure if that was the name of like the place or just the food like that they serve.
Yeah, no, it's named for their signature food.
The owner of the pickled ear. She has dealings with Vaz and kept the tunnel a secret.
Huh. Well, Clement was an apprentice there, so that does seem to track. Alright. I assume you're going to wish to investigate further there?
Yes, that is our plan for today.
Alright, well, I can give you I can basically issue a warrant for the investigation, but I will ask there is a Actually, someone roll diplomacy because I'm skipping some steps here.
Yeah, let me do that roll as our diplomacy. Master. I'm like, please, we're gonna try and do it on our own. And for having rescued the town hall and trying to figure out the rest of what's going on around here, can you give us at least a day to try?
Yeah, I don't know how.
I mean, diplomacy, I assume. I assume that's diplomacy, correct?
Yes, like I said, I wasn't asking for justification.
Well, nope. Wow. Way to go, Naomi. 10 out of 10. Time to roll it.
Do you want to spend a hero point on that one?
What do you guys think? Should I spend my hero point on that?
Because you get reset to 1 at the start of every session. So if you have less than 1, you gain 1.
Well, I think in this case the critical failure might put us in a bit more of a pickle. So I will spend my hero point. I don't like it. I think I will.
Much better. It's like
That's way better.
Why is your diplomacy so low?
Because I didn't put ranks in diplomacy. I just have a natural modifier.
Holy crap! Oh wow!
You're a Disney princess. I thought you would have points in this.
No, I have the performance. I have. Why is it marked T5 on some of my skills? That's weird.
Means trained.
Trained. Yeah, oddly, I don't know. Yeah, for some reason I didn't take diplomacy. Don't ask me why.
1 second here. I'm just gonna kind of look at. What kind of bard are you again?
I was a performant, or I don't know if I polymath. Yeah.
Okay, you have versatile performance.
Oh yeah, I can use performance here. God, I could seek to do diplomacy.
Well, specifically
That's
to make
why.
an impression.
All right, so sorry. Before that, we made the wrong initial roll. If you really want me to.
Well, no. Unfortunately for you, the role still stands because you can't use performance to convince someone. You can just use performance to make people, instead of diplomacy, to make people like you.
Okay. So then I'll clarify this. I used diplomacy initially, and then probably on seeing how bad I was fumbling it, I burst into a small song about how she should give us a chance.
Oh, okie dokie.
That's not how it works.
Well, I thought I was using my hero point, so
Yeah,
I
but
thought
that
at a
reroll.
roleplay
Well,
level,
what I'm
that
saying, that
would be
reroll
more-
is still with diplomacy, though.
Oh well, I meant to use performance, but all right, it's fine. I got a high roll anyway. It's okay.
What I'm trying to
I thought
say.
it would be more roleplay fitting for me to use that, but I forgot. That's why I don't have ranks.
But no. What I'm saying is, you can only use performance instead of diplomacy when you are making an impression, not when you're trying to convince someone to do stuff.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, when you're trying to make them like you, yes. When you're trying to get them to do you a favor. That
makes sense. Okay.
Yeah. No, I was just trying to understand your character there. That's all.
Don't die.
So yeah, she's like, all right, but I can issue you guys a warrant, but I will just kind of ask that I'll also assign a guard to you just to make sure that nothing untoward happens.
That's fine.
Nightshine, you feel that it was somewhat directed at you, but you can't prove it.
I can.
Sense motive, then, Nightshine.
Let me see.
Or that would be under
perception. Yeah.
Yeah, he's not gonna notice that.
So yes. Alright, so generic guard number 32 escorts you over to the Reliant Book Company after the meeting. I assume you did your shopping before the meeting, so that's all said and done. So if anyone needs to pick up stuff, you are welcome to do that. Excuse me.
I'm notoriously bad at shopping, so I'll go now.
You just give me your money. I can buy stuff for you.
I
love
basically,
shopping.
I imagine that we can worry about off time if you want to pick up stuff for your characters and such. So, but anyways, as you approach the building, the guard is just like jiggles the doorknob, turns to you guys. It's locked.
Leave that for me.
Athletics to knock the door down.
Do I keep?
Let me look at the DC. The door does not open, so I believe then that's Gentle Heart. I'm just gonna give it to you because you are literally one off the DC, and I'll just say you raged.
Okay.
It's like I just can't. It's so close. It's like you know what? Take 1 point of damage. There, you succeeded at a cost.
Yay.
So we're like, what are we trying to do to get in?
Dustin just forced the door open, basically.
Oh, so we saw the door was closed, and Dustin basically berserkered, like, punched it.
I imagine like Dustin just Gentle Heart just kind of plumped up to there, paused for a moment, and just suddenly hoof forward, door open, and there's some splinters in the hoof because she took 1 damage.
Ow.
Ow.
Okay. So we're just gonna look around. Everyone stay close.
All right. Well, that's one way to open a door. Oh, by the way, I guess I should probably address this. When you got into town, Alec parted ways for you. I think he said he'd stay around for a couple of days, but he was planning on heading out soon. So he is available in town if you need to talk to him.
Oh, that's good to know. Yeah, we kind of skipped him.
Yeah, I completely forgot about him being a thing. So
yeah, it was an NPC following us around. Yeah, I imagine after we got out of the secret tunnel, he just needed a bit of time to go do his own thing, so he didn't stick with us after we left.
Yeah, he's a guest character. He's not part of the party.
No, that makes complete sense. All right, but now that we're somewhere where we're trying to not be noticed for once, I'm going to roll stealth to make sure that Naomi, in her exploration, just in case there is somebody still around, is being quiet about it.
Okay, I'm going to point out something to you here.
What?
You just had the barbarian break down the door.
Oh, I actually are doing right, squad here.
Yeah. We just we went, police, open up, kicked down the door, and then, like, now okay, let's.
You know what? Here, have the barbarian roll a stealth roll. See how quietly you broke open that door.
I'm actually trained in stealth, so apparently.
Yeah.
Nope.
That was.
I
don't.
I was fine with either a natural 1 or a natural 20, honestly. Like, either one would have been fine with me, because that was just been amazing story stuff regardless. Yeah.
Of course, we get the stereotypical lurker.
No, basically, you just, poof, the door opened and it just echoed throughout the entire streets. Birds flew up from nearby houses. Cats, you heard a sound of a cat. Meow! You know, like the sound that always comes whenever you throw something off screen.
Genhart just walks in.
You find yourself in a public book display for the windows and general merchandise area. You see 2 doors to the back, one marked staff only.
Genhart will go to the staff only.
Me too.
Alright.
Lockback.
The door is unlocked.
I still lock and pick in it.
I imagine you try to lockpick it, then Genhart just turns the handle.
Okay, so you're both standing by the door there, and as spikes lance out of the door frame.
Alright. The reflex.
1 second here. Okay, yeah. No, it makes an attack against you.
Oh, okay.
Oh!
Yep, that would hit.
Oh, I am so sorry.
You can use a hero point to make that a reroll.
No.
Okay.
Oh, good thing we rested up for the night.
And I'm gonna say that
Isn't this-
both, because of the positioning in this, this is affecting both, you're gonna be taking twice the number I'm rolling. It's hitting both of you too. And it's gonna be twice this number. So you both take 30 damage.
Ouch.
I'm in pain.
I'm just gonna roll something.
In which we all learn that people who are up to no good tend to put traps on their important places.
Okay, yeah, no. The guard looks a little disturbed, but ultimately holds his cool.
Genhart
He's
just
healing.
pushes the spikes out of him. Ouch. That hurt.
Naomi, obviously, in the moment seeing her giant horse, is going to try to start tending to his wounds because, holy crap, he just got impaled.
Oh, look. I've been impaled. What were you trying to do, expert or regular treat wounds?
Well,
Actually, what's your medicine skill?
What do you mean my medicine skill? Let me double
What
check.
are you trained or expert in that? I forget.
I'm pretty sure that's
Yeah, you're trained.
trained. Yeah, I'm trained. Just trained.
Okay, so that question means nothing to you because you can only do trained.
Yep.
On the right side, though, you probably crit succeeded.
Heal a little bit of his health pool and
Yep.
probably tend those wounds that are probably bleeding.
You spend 10 minutes and you heal 48 hit points.
Oh, 4d8. Okay.
Not 48, 4d8.
Yeah, I was like, that is over the amount I took.
All right, 20 health back, so most of that gets healed.
You remove the crit at least.
Thank you.
So yeah. Yes, so I am tending to the big boy. I don't know if our other party members should get healed by our other member, but I'm focusing on our big boy.
Okay.
Wow, these trials were rolling ones. It's just very good storytelling.
I think I die.
You take 1d8 damage. Karma.
20 the words, 20 the words.
You take 3 damage.
I have 1 HP left.
Should I try to heal you now?
Okay.
I imagine like our cleric is reaching over to tend the wound, and then he like accidentally touches like a wire or something in our clockwork, and it short circuits. That's kind of what I'm.
I kind of wish they had rolled 1 higher just for the humor of the situation.
I'm just gonna stay behind the bard.
Okay. Anything else you guys want to do before moving forward?
I think we're good.
I mean, it might be worthwhile for our cleric to actually use a healing spell, especially after that botched roll. But
We also could check for loot.
I was actually gonna say, like, what's the actual like medicine check to actually heal someone?
DC 15.
I'm not letting you try to touch me.
All right.
All right.
Would you like to try to heal yourself?
Hey, just for fun, click your medicine roll just to see what you would have rolled.
Watch it be a nat 20. Yeah, I would have made it.
But yeah, so actually, I think this is no, it's not trained only. Okay. So yeah. Do you guys decide to go past this door that has almost single-handedly taken down your wizard?
Yes.
Yep. And I'm guessing that there's no time to take actions. We're just going forward.
Oh no, I've been asking, like, are you guys doing anything else? So
it literally took 10 minutes after the barbarian got impaled for me to fix him up a little.
well, he also Pale Ribbons was also preoccupied injuring a Steelheart, your Steelheart companion. Honestly, it's like I'm not trying to pick on you botching. I'm just laughing that this is happening after like his attempts to cut off that ear last week. So,
Ah,
hey, I didn't punch the dice.
Great poetic irony is that it.
Okay,
like,
I guess I'll do a heal, one of the enhanced one,
Okay, single target or burst.
the 2-action version.
Okay. Let's see, you guys are at 3rd level, so that would be 2d8, unless you have the feat that gives you d10s plus 16.
I do.
So 2d10 plus 16.
All right.
yeah.
You
I'm
are
also gonna false. Yeah.
What were you about to say?
I'm also gonna false life myself.
Alright.
Is that 21 to both of us, or?
Nope, just that's a single target. It does more.
Okay.
So.
Ah, okay.
Alright, so yeah, so that one is not rolled in this edition, right?
Alright, now I press on.
Yeah, you find.
How about instead we check the entire place and then proceed through the trapdoor.
Well, go ahead.
Perception.
Okay, then let's do that. Then.
So
You know, the time we wish we had a rogue character.
Yep.
But nope, we have a bard. Is maybe the closest thing, but I don't know if I'm able to. My thievery is terrible, so you don't
well,
want me
the
doing that.
trick is any as long as you have a high enough perception proficiency, you can detect and disable the traps. You just have to actually look for traps.
Oh, that's good to know then.
Yeah, it's just like rogues can get an ability to passively look for them.
Okay,
Anyway.
good then on Pathfinder, not making it required it to be a rogue to do this.
Yep. All right. As you investigate this area, you find shelves upon shelves of old books written in a myriad of languages. In the front of the room is a counter with a ledger of sales as well as an empty till box. As one of you looks at the ledger, you see nothing strange in it beyond the name of locals, boring-sounding names of books bought and sold, and reasonable prices connected to the transactions. Note, I am reading that word for word. It says boring-sounding names and reasonable prices. Only one of the final entries is of interest. A few days before the incident at the town hall, you see a note that the purchase of a magical parchment that could be used to summon a fire method, and along with a note next to this entry dated... Okay, a few days before the incident, you note the purchase of a magical parchment that could be summoned a fire method, along with a note added to the entry just the day before the town hall incident that the parchment had gone missing. But beyond that, everything seems to be standard issue.
One interesting thing to do later or in time or within time or something is to see if Roxy, I think that was the tavern owner's name, if she's willing to give us the exact amount of the look the other way bribe money she received and check and see if it was recorded in a boring sounding reasonable way in the ledgers.
It could be. But, by the very nature, a lot of these things are kept off the books. So. And, and when you're the sole owner of the business, you don't really have to answer to anyone.
Yes, and yet it's still something to look into later, maybe.
Yep. Alright. So that's about all you guys find, though, in the public facing side of this room.
What about the non-employees only room?
All right. That door is locked.
This seems like a opportune time for the guy with the thievery tools to do something.
I'm not touching that.
Well, it's God.
Sounds like we're going with Plan B. Do I get another splinter?
So we're breaking the door down instead of trying to open it?
Well, to be
Well,
fair, I'm basically, this is just the force open action, which is just like you're supposed to be using a crowbar and just prying it open, not caring about leaving the door intact.
Oh, okay.
Technically, if you're not using a crowbar, you're actually supposed to be taking a penalty. I just describe it in various ways just for the sake of interesting visuals.
Right, the confused sounding tone is, don't we have a guy with lockpicks?
Yeah, he said he's not going to open the door.
I traumatized right now.
Okay, maybe I should check. Maybe we should have checked to see if this locked door is trapped as well. But too late now.
Well, It does. This one does not budge. Apparently, this door is slightly sturdier composition.
Okay.
So, your attempt has not succeeded.
Check for traps.
All right, roll perception. You do not detect any traps.
Use the safe, so open it up.
We're
Okay.
having a weird spate of ones this session.
Yes, we are. Copper wiring, you are certain there are no traps.
Well, if that's the case, I feel safe.
Would you like to open the door now?
Yes. And
Correct.
I'm gonna use my special thing once a day, so this gets a +5.
All right, so you're using the knock spell on your skeleton
Yeah.
key.
Yeah. Knock, knock.
Okay, it's a +4. Well, yeah, it's +5 if you're. Yeah, you get a +4 status bonus from using the knock spell.
It was one because I used a thing to open a door.
Yeah. Anyway, you door opens without any issue.
I run away from the door immediately.
You were sure that there's no traps.
I was, but not inside.
Roll
Unstable
acrobatics.
character.
Oh,
You're fine.
eh,
If you rolled low, you were going to trip over books to run away in your haste because you rolled a 1.
true.
Okay, Gentle Heart will open the door.
Alright. You find a bedroom. It is an untidy living space that it looks like someone was in a rush to grab few supplies and leave quickly in here. The bed is unmade. A modest chest of drawers has been ransacked. The wardrobe is missing about half its contents, and a small desk in the corner is covered with miscellaneous personal effects, such as an archivist's gloves, dented reading glasses, and several alarmingly large balls of lint. Again, verbatim from the book.
Alrighty then. So the assistant goes and tries to burn the hall down, and the owner runs like he's being pursued.
She.
Well, whatever. This is interesting.
Yeah, I was expecting like a bad guy's hideout or something somewhere in here.
And I suspect that is behind the door that tried to kill our companions.
And if you're looking for the Bat Guy's hideout, that's down the pole.
I said bad, not bat. God. Anyway, I will see if I can look around to see if there's for something hidden, quote unquote,
All right.
or unusual.
All right. Well, copper wiring. Since you rolled the highest, I'm just going to give this to you. You find when you're looking over by the bed there's a small nightstand there, which lies a book titled Breach Hill, Outposts of Liberty, and they are filled with several loose leaves of paper.
Look, it's a liberal book.
It's basically it's the history. It looks to be a book on the it looks to be written on the history of Breach Hill.
I'm gonna keep it.
Let's see. What do I know about Bridge Hill?
This is the town you're in.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
Anything I can do with Bridge Hill lore here?
Sorry, I because when I was okay, nope. They're written in common. Okay, I was just trying to check to make sure they weren't written in written in a different language or anything like that. Basically, if you look through the leaves of paper, are filled with gloating and dark commentary on the book. And basically, you find out that this town was apparently some sort of failed experiment from a wizard trying to create a more utopia or some sort. But when it failed, he wiped the town's memories and just helped them start a totally different town, and then left on his merry way.
Ah, it's a fantasy book.
Well, no, that's what her notes say about the history book.
Yeah, and that's what Copperware will say. Oh, it's a fantasy book.
Yeah.
Wait, a book?
And there's full of like lovely commentary like, "Ha! Rich! Idiot humans trusting that lying wizard," and other lines like, "The fools put up a statue of that duplicitous charlatan. Hilarious."
It's in this book, so I will take a copy.
And "Fool! Should have just left them there to die. Guilt gets you nothing." You know, stuff that will really go well on the for the testimonials on the book itself.
Obviously, the owner of this book really enjoyed it.
Yeah, and so you know there is a statue of Lamond Breachton, which is the wizard talked about in this, and he is known as the founder of this town and who helped save the people originally.
Shall we go check out that one room now?
No, you can wait a little. You should wait a little longer just so the trap resets.
We should check before the trap resets. We're not that stupid.
Okay, then let's do it now.
Alright, Gentleheart will go into that one room.
They find a chamber, basically a research chamber in complete disarray.
Fascinating.
Yeah, there's a lot less descriptive text here. Alright. Alright, Gentleheart, you spend about 20 minutes searching the room, and you've noticed some notes on a cluttered desk that Vaz either forgot to destroy or take with her when she left town. These notes are in a scribbled in a rushed hand, but clearly read, "Aha! Entrance to Alcesta's Ring, Guardian's Way."
I found some notes.
Oh, really then.
I'll hand them over.
Well, I don't know about a guardian, and I don't know who this Alcestra.
Yeah, here, I'll just toss the text here.
I don't know who this Alcestra is. closest ring guardian.
Well, if you want to try to figure out what this stuff is, you can give me a society check. Or if you have Breach Hill lore.
Can we see if any of the information is alluded to or mentioned in some way in the history book?
I'm going to say you could try, but you're not going to find anything.
Alright.
Copper wiring knows nothing.
Can I also roll society?
Nah, it's kind of like this. Wow, huh. Someone roll something other than 13 here, please.
Actually,
Well, I have 0 ranks and 0 proficiency in society, but I could try.
Can I use my hero points?
Yeah, you can.
I shall.
All right. You know the Guardians. You forgot for a moment, but then suddenly you remembered that Guardians Way is the name of a long-abandoned military outpost that was used during the Goblin Blood Wars. And you also know that the location is about 6 miles northwest of town in a wooded enclave, and that it consists of 3 treetop observation platforms in addition to a single ground-level building, all located in a clearing in a heavily wooded area.
But who is Alestra?
1 second here.
Alceta. Oh, it's Alceta.
Alceta, sorry. I am not good about pronunciating. Oh, this is a minor detail. In one of the vaults you found, I believe, a scroll of darkness, dark vision, heal, and magic missile.
Mm-hmm.
You know that Alestra is the Alceta is an elven goddess.
A goddess, say.
Yeah. Specifically the Taldan goddess of doorways, portals, thresholds, and the transition from year to year.
Oh. Okay.
I'm just checking to see if there's anything you can roll. If there's anything you're supposed to roll about this.
Well, yeah. Besides, I assume it's a religion check. I assume.
Okay. Jane, quiet. Repeat yourself, Duel. I could not hear you over Jane.
I said, "Oh, I appreciate knowing about who this goddess is without even needing a religion check."
I think I had dropped this info before, at some point.
Oh, okay. All right.
Also, I will point out to you that you do have one other thing if you're curious more about this. Kamat is in custody right now.
Okay.
So, yeah, I was just trying to see if there is any DC checks about just knowing. But does not appear to be.
Looks like she skipped town.
Whoever they are. Do we know who was... I assume, was the guard following us in, or are they just kind of standing
Yeah,
outside?
they're kind of watching you.
And I'm going to ask him, like, do we have any idea who lived here? Besides the, was there anyone besides the, what's her name?
Voz?
Maj, yeah.
As far as we knew, as far as I've heard, it's just been Voz and her apprentice. And I guess like master, like apprentice. It doesn't have the same ring to it.
It doesn't. It's a little off.
I don't think Gentleheart knows that anyone's in custody right now. As far as he's concerned, this is a dead end, because I don't think we got like a location to where she was going.
Well, I think, yeah, unfortunately, it looks like if there's no one home, we really can't do a whole lot. I guess we should go back and talk with about what we did find here, but I don't think we really have a lot to present.
Well, I mean, it's definitely, like, you do have the lead on that Guardian's Way thing, which Copper Wiring does know is an actual place nearby.
Yeah, I think we should just go there.
Then let's head out then to
Well, first,
Guardian's Way.
but maybe we can find loot here first.
I think whatever loot we would have found anything if we.
Plus, I'm pretty sure the guard would not let us loot somebody's establishment, even if they've abandoned it.
There might be evidence here. I'm sure they would not want us tampering with things.
So, alright, so what do you guys want to do?
I think we're just gonna head straight to the Guardian's place.
Okay. 1 second here while I quick get the map set up.
Wasn't there a person that we could approach and discuss things with?
I did mention that the guy you captured from the who was terrorizing the Bumble Brashers was her apprentice, and he's in custody right now.
Alright, well, we should try and see if we can talk with him or something.
I don't think the guards will let us torture him.
I never said torture!
Oh, what did you have in mind?
What is... Just
Yeah,
out of curiosity,
this
what is
conversation.
Copper Wiring's alignment?
True neutral.
Okay, just gonna be keeping an eye on that, because it's getting a little close to slipping to a little lower in alignment there.
Yeah.
Do you mean good?
That's not lower.
Chaotic.
Yeah.
Moving on. Like, I'm not gonna force you to be a good person or anything like that, but I'm just gonna say I'm going to, if you keep acting in a way that does not align up with your alignment, I will change your alignment.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Alignment is a mechanic for a reason.
Yeah, so so are you going to go interrogate Clement some more?
Yeah. And not with killing him in horrible fiery death.
Of course not. If you kill him, he can't say anything.
God damn it.
Alright, so we'll go talk to Clumlock.
You see him. The guard agrees that this is a reasonable request, and brings you over to the jailhouse that clearly exists in this. I don't know. There's some place they're keeping him in a cell. All right, maybe it's just Bob's basement. I don't know.
Ah, good old Bob's basement.
Yes, Bob the Necromancer.
No, the Bob, the suspected necromancer. He has never been proven to be.
That Bob. Okay.
Yes, it's the same Bob. I don't know.
So lost and confused.
So you just see him sitting in the lying in like a shoddy cot in the side of the cell as you come in. What do you do?
Well, go up to the bars and kind of lead in, and as I I'll set his ring. Seem familiar to you?
The halfling raises one eye and looks at you as like, I don't know, could mean anything.
Oh no, your mistress seemed excited about finding a way to it. She never shared it with you?
She didn't share anything with me. I took what little knowledge I got my own.
So this was not knowledge that you ever took?
All I know is it's supposed to be at the bottom of that citadel. I was trying to find my way there when you lot interrupted me.
Well, maybe you shouldn't have been sneaking around so much. We're also sent to figure out what was going on.
I will remind you guys that he was the one who caused he was number one, the one who set the fire in the town hall, and number two, the one who was trying to hold the leader of the Bumblebrashers hostage.
Exactly. That's why we're not naming him.
Yeah. Just reminding you
courtesy.
What he actually did, so he wasn't exactly on the up.
Well, if you wanted to stay on the down low, maybe you shouldn't have started a fire. Because we didn't start that fire.
It was always churning while the world was burning.
What?
Look,
Dustin, you do Mr. I think you might miss a reference, Dustin. I literally did sing a rephrase kind of that song when we were putting out the fire.
Yeah.
That's by its fire.
Yeah, look, how else was I supposed to stop the stupid council from sending heroes? Heroes to Hellknight Hill. That was because they would have interrupted my plan to find the elf gates. But now you found me, stopped me anyways. I should have set out even a bigger fire.
Why didn't you just try to be a hero and go there?
Elsteda's ring. It's the only ring of elf gates connected to places all over the world. Elf gates. You know those? You're not daft, are you? You don't realize how valuable that information is to the richies who want to travel fast? Some of that information would get me out from Vaz's thumb.
That's now you're gonna rot here.
Got side Boz. Have we heard the name Boz before?
That's the person whose place you were just in.
Okay, her name is Boz.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah, I toss it in the chat. Yeah, Boz Lorraine. a half-elven woman.
Okay, Vaz. Okay, is it Boz or Vaz?
VOZ.
Oh, okay. Oh, I did.
Is it vase or vase?
Do not go there.
Well, so you don't know why she wanted it. Was it presumably the same reason you wanted to know where it was?
The ability to teleport sounds pretty important.
Okay. Look. She's my employer, but she thinks she's my god, always bossing me around. Clement, do this. Clement, read that. Clement, that's not how you pronounce Norgaber. She's a jerk. I hate her. I've been digging around her stuff for weeks, trying to find something I could sell to buy my way out of this stupid job. Didn't find any goodies, but I did find her notes about Elsetta's ring. What she's planning to do with that information, I don't care. I just want to get paid.
So you went to the hill and started a fire. Went to the hill, took the leader of the Bubble Brush as hostage instead of going to this Guardian's Way.
Wait, Guardian's what?
Guardian's Way. The notes in her labs said something about an entrance to the ring at Guardian's Way.
I've never seen anything about that. Sorry, just looking up how to... Just trying to see if there's a pronunciation guide on this guy's name in this sentence here.
Well, gang, looks like we got another mystery on our hands.
No, possibly. I guess we're taking a trip out to this Guardian's Way and find out what happened to this vase.
Okay.
Yep.
What?
You have a nice time in sitting in that cell and thinking about what you did.
Oh, I am certain that he won't be able to forget that.
Yeah, I was originally going to have him be more reserved, but it's literally in his description when you first encounter him that he is foolish and not good at keeping secrets.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah, I think we one-shotted him when I ran at him. And
Yeah.
Yeah, you kind of one-shot him.
Either one shot at him or he surrendered or something, I think.
it was a very quick, boss fight.
Yeah.
But before we leave, there's one thing I have to tell him.
What is this?
Do you know what they call half a halfling? A quarterling.
Are you
Oh,
threatening
what?
me?
Am I?
I certainly hope not. There's nothing. I mean, he's already in the jail. What are we threatening him with again?
I just wanted to say this one joke.
I think
He's already within the confines of justice. You don't need to mess with him anymore.
I just thought it was a bad joke.
It wasn't bad.
It was bad, very bad.
Well, I mean, I don't have much humor, so I guess I can't judge.
Alright.
I guess you should have high standards.
He just kind of rolls his eyes and goes back to trying to sleep.
Gentleheart just blinks a bit.
I'd best inform the council that Voz was searching for this Alcetta's ring, and apparently why if her assistant, if at least her assistant seems to think that it would be very valuable, and money is highly motivating to many parties.
And teleporting across the world is a good ability to have.
Well, yes, that as well.
All right. Well, we're going to kind of skip past that scene because nothing really new comes out of that. They just appreciate, keeping them up to date on the
investigation.
Yep.
Alright, so we got our next location. It's the Guardian's Ring is what it's called?
No, Guardian's Way. Alcetta's the ring.
Okay.
Alcetta's Ring, Guardian's Way.
Okay.
It's like the Alcetta Stone.
I swear, if this involves chevrons, I'm just gonna. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Hopefully not die again.
I died.
I also
What?
agree with not death.
Sorry, that was
I don't.
a lot of my friends are really big into Stargate, so that was a reference to the series there.
I'm okay. I am also big into Stargate. I'm confused, but I'm confused
Daniel
by the
Jackson
reference.
dies a lot, so
Oh.
he.
Yes.
That joke, apparently.
Yes, he does. Yeah, he kind of does that. It's kind of Although I had to think about it to realize, yeah, he kind of does.
That's why there's a line in one of the episodes that my friends like to quote that says, "Wow, Daniel Jackson's gonna die when he hears this," and someone responds, "What again?" So yes. All right, I have the other map set up here, so
Let's
unless you guys want to rest again after the horrible door maiming you received.
No, we're fine. We shouldn't need to rest after getting beat by a door.
So I will move you guys along.
Yay.
Loose and fancy free.
Moving that along.
Cool. We have a green-faced fellow in a hat.
Are we supposed to position ourselves in the spot?
Yeah, basically, because I figured this is just easier than trying to say, okay, I have no idea what's your marching order. This is just basically how you guys travel together.
Well, obviously, Naomi is riding on Gentleheart's back.
Yes, give me
Yes,
that
yes.
extra health bar.
Oh my gosh, it doesn't look like you have a big health bar. I'm okay with this.
Yes, everyone knows gnomes make great ablative armor.
Obviously. Have you ever not seen a gnome?
I've never seen a gnome. So is everyone kind of where they want to stay in this?
I think so.
Let me go over to the view, and zoom out a little. There we go. That looks nice.
Damn it, now I got moving right along stuck in my head.
All according to Kakaku.
All according to plans.
These ponies, they make plans.
As ponies, they drive me to drink.
The thick forest gives way to a meadow where 3 sturdy outposts have been built in the trees. A fourth building stands on the ground in the meadow center. Behind it, a vine-covered rocky cliff rises up 50 feet to a barren bluff above.
Fascinating.
As you approach, I assume you guys are moving forward here?
Mhm.
Yes.
All right, let me get rid of the
Most likely.
starting zone there. Most likely. I don't think you have a say in the matter when you're riding one of the party members.
Well, I mean, she's not actually technically moving. So just the platform she's on.
I'm just kind of chilling on the back of my horsey. He's my big old pony.
All right. The lower portion of this large two-tier wooden platform supported the platform in front of as you approach the platform in front of you. The lower portion of this large two-tier wooden platform is supported 20 feet off the ground by a trunk and branches of 3 large trees. A pair of rope ladders provide access to the platform's lower tier, while another rope ladder provides access to the upper one, 10 feet above. The branches of the central tree hang down low, obscuring the contents of both platforms. Really, that little tree obscures both platforms.
Wow, that is a pretty massive little tree.
Apparently.
It would make sense if it was a weeping willow. The branches of those can grow pretty thick.
Yeah, it's just more of like it says it it obscures both platforms, but it barely covers the upper platform. Is more what I was referring to.
Oh, okey dokies.
So, all right. A half orchid man steps to the. One second here. I just looked at the name and realized that's probably not a man. Yeah, so I'm going to say a half-orcan female walks up.
I was gonna say that kind of looks German.
Well, to be fair, these are just tokens I got to grab from my pre-existing set. These are not like stuff I pulled from the book. They're a little too anime for that.
The most anime.
So
Yeah, I was gonna say that doesn't look like a standard Wizards of the Wizards of the Coast.
they're not Paizo art.
Yeah. That's what I was
Paizo, that's it. Paizo's the Pathfinder people.
Mm-hmm.
All right, no, she's actually over here. But hey, you're trespassing. Apparently, she's also a smoker.
Obviously.
Trespassing? Isn't this place? Isn't the Guardian's Ring abandoned?
It ain't abandoned no more.
Oh.
So I'd advise. You notice she gestures to a bell hanging nearby her. I'd advise you back off before things get ugly.
Like our face.
No.
Naomi is going to immediately use her performance to make an impression on this woman and go, "We are not here to fight."
Okay then.
Well, hey, I have a skill that lets me use because I am trying to not lead to conflict. So I want to make an impression on this woman that we are not here to harm her or do anything.
All right, go ahead. Roll your performance.
All right, that's. I don't know if that's going to be good enough.
Yeah, I know her eyes there. I was like, look, here's it is simple as day. Either turn back now, or you're going to regret it.
I'm afraid that we're going to regret it if we do turn back.
So if we're gonna regret it either way, we might as well get what we came for. I'm going to see to go knock knock.
She rings the bell.
Oh, darn it! I was gonna stop her from ringing the bell. No.
Why did you think that she was going to answer a knock-knock joke? Seriously, like...
It's gonna be that cool. But I...
So basically, the person trying to avoid conflict just start.
I'm trying to set up a joke here, and she just rings the bell. Damn it!
Humor doesn't translate.
Alright.
I have the saddest of gnomes. I just get to tell my joke.
Knock knock. Who's there? Start initiative.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I was gonna do. I was gonna use hideous laughter on her to prevent her from ringing the bell. There's initiative.
This is gonna be fun. No, wait, no, you're Seer. There you are. 1 second here. Should have had these opened already, but wasn't sure when things were going to get to this point. Alright, let's take a look. See here. Got pale ribbons, Jane, pale ribbons, copper wiring, gentle heart. Oh, let's... Okay. Okay. All right. All right. Pale ribbons.
Okay. I bring up my shield and I'm going to check the range of this thing.
Actually, I'm going to, because you rolled so well on your perception versus some stealths, I'm just going to go ahead and reveal a few things.
Oh, okay.
So, that is all. Because it makes sense if you roll higher than if they use stealth for initiative, you roll higher than them, you notice them.
Ah, shadowy orcs. Shadowy orcs.
Yes. I'm going to suppose that that because of height, it's not actually 30 feet.
No, I'm going to basically call that, like, just add an extra 5 feet to the range shooting up there.
Okay. So doing that is out. Les is usually out because of
The bard.
yeah.
Why do you say like that? The bard.
Well, there's really nothing to do. There's really nothing to do because if I want to have my shield.
Mm-hmm. Well, you can always just reposition yourself too, just so you can be in a better position for next turn.
Especially keeping in mind, Gentle Heart's gonna go into melee. Thus, because I'm riding him, I'm gonna go into melee.
Actually, I'm gonna reposition to. Gonna raise the shield and reposition to here.
Okay. You are allowed to do that. Gentle Heart.
All right. Let's see. These guys are. It's
there's
5
ladders.
feet.
Yeah, and it's basically there for a range attack. It's an extra 5 feet, and there's ladders up here for you to climb if you want to try to get up on the platform.
All right. So I think I'm going to do my sudden charge. I'm going to rage first, and then do my sudden charge to get up.
All right.
Just there, and I'll swing at this one here.
All right. While you're doing this, Nomi's going to need to make me a reflex save to stay on you as you start climbing up a ladder.
Oh. Okay. Uh-oh. Please don't fall, little gnome.
All right, you're fine.
Alright. Yeah.
Who are you striking at?
This guy over here.
Okay. Yep, you hit.
All right.
Doing all 7 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Ow. I just did the noise. I don't know why, but I did a noise.
Okay, then.
Actually, I'm just realizing something.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think you could actually use that.
I can't.
Not because it involves because climb is a separate action type than stride.
Okay, so it would take an action to climb up.
Yeah, we're gonna rewind to the start of your turn here because I didn't realize that.
So you have to be climbing to use sudden charge while climbing?
No, basically specifically the sudden charge lets you stride twice. Stride is not climb.
Okay, but it does say you can use it while climbing instead of striding if you have the corresponding movement type.
Oh, hey, yeah. But he does not have a climb. Yeah, I think it's if he has a climb speed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, climbing and climb speed is different, so...
Yeah.
Could I use athletics to jump at them?
Yes, there's the high jump action. Though unless you have skill feats in that, yep. If you it's a 2 action maneuver. It's you stride and make a vertical leap and attempt a DC 30 of left athletic check to increase the height of your jump.
DC 30. Oof.
And at critical success, increase the maximum vertical distance to 8 feet.
Alright, well, there's no way I'm going to be able to do that, so I'll just rage, move over, and then climb, I guess.
Okay. So you just lose the attack.
Yeah.
All right. The guy in the red hat, the girl in the red hat who's a smoker, it's like she pulls out a longsword and shouts, "For the Bloody Blade Mercenary Company!" Oh, sorry, for the Bloody Blade Mercenary Company.
There you go. That was raspier.
Yep. Okay. Alright, so that's not the best thing. Yeah, so let's just roll this. How does a 28 go against Gentle Heart's AC?
That would hit.
Does it crit while you're raging?
While I'm raging, my AC would be 19.
Okay, so just barely not a crit. And you take an additional... Alright, you take 7 slashing damage as it seems like the mercenary seems to find more weak points in your physique.
Well, there goes all my temporary HP.
Wait, how do we get back to... Okay, is it actually showing Pale Ribbon's turn for you guys? What is it showing to you guys?
It is showing this guy over here.
Okay. I forgot to clear you guys' turns from the old map, so...
Oh.
Well, the turn order from where I'm sitting is correct for what it's supposed to be.
Yeah, they won't show up for you guys because you guys can only see what's local. And I realized if I hover over them, they'll highlight you if it's supposed to be your turn. So, for this map, so... Okay,
Which is kind of a cool thing, but the problem when you're out of it properly set up.
Alright.
Okay, anyway.
So, the one over there has a short bow, but has to moves a little to kind of line up a shot there. You see him take careful aim, and then suddenly he, in a swift motion, shoots 2 arrows at Naomi.
Stop shooting the gnome!
Wow. Yeah. Wow.
Did I? Yeah. Am I screwed?
Well, that was a natural 20 for the first one.
Ow.
So you're taking a lot of damages here.
We'll put it to me straight. How much damages?
30.
Ow. I'm still up. But if it's making a second attack, this may not be good.
And a 14. So I don't think that's going to hit you.
Okay, thank God. Yeah, the second one doesn't hit me.
Okay, 1 second here. Gotta check something. Alright. Hey, Nomi.
Yeah.
You're getting another. You're getting another target.
Oh
no! Same thing, except where they carefully line up you see, too late for you, unfortunately. Another half orc in the back here, who takes aim to line up and lets off a quick flurry of shots at you.
Oh.
Kill the gnome!
Does the 17 hit?
No. Luckily, I have high enough AC that does not.
Right. So yes, this one's shots all go wide. The main reason he's targeting at you is you're high enough that you do not get soft cover from his friend right here.
No, that makes sense. They're still jerks for aiming at the gnome. Why does everyone hate the gnome?
1 second here, because I realized I revealed the wrong thing, and I just switched their turn orders around, so... Yeah, there's more. Big surprise. Nomi! You regret your decision to ride into battle on Gentle Heart. The prophecy of you taking the blows for his health bar has come true. What do you do?
Well, obviously the first thing I have to do in order to make sure I don't, because apparently they don't like me, at all. And of course I can't use that yet because it's not freaking my turn yet. But since
it's your turn.
Me, yeah, I know I couldn't use my reaction on some of those attacks.
Ah, yes.
Freaking criticals. True criticals. And I think what I have to do first of all is because I keep getting targeted, I'm going to make myself all blurry here.
That's probably a good idea.
So basically everybody has to make a flat DC if they want to attack me again, which might help me avoid getting KO'd again.
Yep.
Or at least hopefully make them less likely to attack me here.
Yep.
And then what can I do with one action? Whoa, I can still inspire everyone.
Yep.
I will inspire the party.
All right. Copper wiring. Yes.
Yes.
That's me.
Not sure why we're speaking like this.
I'm going to use a rich meta magic and then cast on these two.
What are you casting on these two?
Electric Yard.
Okay. Because they're just out of your range normally. So okay, yep. Yeah, so they need to make reflex saves, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I'm gonna fail.
Why are you gonna fail?
I'm only. That's not the. Ignore me.
Yeah, he thought it was an attack.
Okay. They both fail their saves, so they take the full 10 damage.
Zap zap.
Okay.
That's it.
Yep. Because you had to use your reach, and then you used 2 actions to cast. So this one steps back. Seems to take careful aim at Gentle Heart, and then lets 2 shots off on his bow at him. I think a 19 hits you.
It would just meet, yeah.
All right, you take 8 piercing damage from the first hit. And a 22. So I think that's going to hit. Wow, these guys cannot roll damage. 9.
Yeah, 1,000 paper cuts.
Yeah, you say they can't roll damage, yet they almost one-shot me.
They, to be fair, that was a crit with they get some riders on their damage if under certain conditions.
Oh boy.
All right, 1 second here. Okay. All right, Pale Ribbons, you're back up.
Okay. So, can I make a combination of walking move and flying move to get to this point?
You can stride, then fly in as 2 separate actions, no problem. Get to eventually get there.
I think that's a yes to the question. I think that's a yes then.
Okay. Yep. Then yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. Basically, I'm saying it's fine. It's going to take 2 actions to do.
Yeah, that's what I'd assume so.
Yep. Go ahead.
And then once there, we'll strike at him with my spear.
Okay. Well, before you do that, a readied action goes off. Because you are now within range of this one down here. And he shoots you with an arrow.
Okay.
Does a 28 hit?
Of course it hits.
Is it a crit or just a hit? That's just a hit. Alright, you take 5 piercing damage as you get winged when flying through the air.
Okay.
Trust me, it could have been a lot worse.
I don't think this is going to get a whole lot worse.
Alright, so what you're doing with your last action. Alright, you hit. Nice. You land a solid blow against the mercenary. Gentle Heart.
You are
yeah, you are covered in gnome blood right now.
I'm gonna let this make me angry, so I'm just gonna yell at this person first.
Who just dare assault your little gnome?
Who are you yelling at?
This one right here.
Okay. What's there? Well, yeah, you have demoralized them. Wow, you crit succeeded, actually.
Yeah.
So, let me look this up because this is the first time this has come up as a crit success.
Double check the rules. Seems like a solid plan.
Okay, they're frightened too.
Ooh.
Okay, and while they're frightened of me, I'm going to smack them twice.
All right. Well, roll one at a time here.
Yeah.
Well, you hit.
Okay.
And don't roll the second one because they fell down dead from the first blow.
All right. Then I guess with my next action, I will just
Close the distance.
Close the distance.
All right. This mercenary, he moves up here, lines up his shots, and launches a quick flurry of arrows at Pale Ribbons now. Does a 22 hit?
Yes.
Okay. You take 13. Oh, ouch. Piercing damage from the first.
Your spleen.
How the heck do Never mind.
On the bright side, you get hit a second time, but you only take 2 from that one. Wait, actually, no. Your AC is 20.
There's no bright.
Your AC is 20 or is 20 or higher, right?
Yes.
Then it doesn't even hit you.
Yeah, and I am for 30. You chill, pal.
There's no chill.
All right, this one over here is just deciding to just go gung-ho at trying to take down Naomi and launching a quick volley of arrows first at her.
All right, first you have to do a flat check to see if he even
Well,
targets me, shooting me.
I think they hit in that regard, but
Okay.
What's your AC?
See, I got him to waste a crit at least, though. That's good.
Actually, I had already rolled their attack, and they would have missed anyways.
Oh, okay, good thing. So if they crit a blurry image. After
No.
image would be a second.
Nope. All 4 arrows miss.
Yay! Blur is useful.
Well, to be fair, the other 3 just missed by their own nature.
What, 4? Is this guy a monk?
No, ranger.
Can we all shoot 4 times?
If you spend all 3 actions and have a certain feat, yes.
But Nomi, luckily from the art of being blurry, is able to dodge all the dodges at the first one fine.
I'm just gonna be honest here. Like they would have missed you regardless of the blur.
Oh, even on the first attack?
Yeah, because he had to roll a 5 or higher on the first, like that mischance roll, and I'd already rolled the attack before I rolled for the blur.
Alright, well, first of all, obviously, I gotta keep up inspiring my team.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna throw. I believe. What is it? Is it really only one action?
For what spell?
Flash.
No, that's 2 actions. It says right there, cast 2 action.
Okay, why the heck was it listed one? Well, I fixed it now. It's fine.
Yep. All right. So who are you targeting?
Well, obviously the one that still tried to shoot me, regardless of failing.
He's out of range.
Oh, well, where?
Yeah. See, he's 45. Yeah.
Fine, I'll splash the one next to me. Or,
Okay.
You know what? No, that's doing it, Gentle Heart. He's tankier. I feel bad for Pale Ribbons over there. Don't splash that one in the face.
All right. Well, anyways, so you're attacking the gray hooded one.
Yeah, Grey Hood.
All right. So I believe you have to roll an attack roll for this.
Yep, I think so.
Yeah. Yeah. Make a spell attack.
Which is my... Oh, there's a nice spell attack thing.
Yep.
Wait, why can't I click on it?
It's because you're supposed to actually set up the spell macro to make a spell attack.
I don't know, but here we go. Wait, what?
Just roll a d20 and I will add the bonus here, okay?
Yeah, I was just doing the roll. Okay, that was a low roll.
Yep, so you missed.
Even with my +1, I doubt I hit it.
Yeah. Copper
Okay,
wiring.
then. Well, that's my turn. And of course, I've continued my courage.
Yep.
Can I see this guy?
I'm going to say no, because remember, you're 10 feet below him as well.
Oh. Just gonna move close. And I'm just gonna... Yeah?
I think it's fair to say that the closer you get to the platform, the more it obscures your view of the guy.
Yeah.
Sure. But can I say this one?
If you had gone over... If you go over to this square instead, I will allow you to see him from there.
Actually, I can't cast a spell first and then move.
Well, I'm saying
Because
I will allow you to
it's
change
yeah.
your movement if you want to move here instead.
Okay, can we just say that I cast a spell first, then... Yay, Ray of Frost.
Oh wait, nope. Because of the bonus from your bard, you actually no, you would have hit regardless. I keep looking at the wrong stat block.
Yay,
And
math!
you take him out.
Yay!
He just falls over and goes, "Ah!"
And I'm gonna be back in 10 minutes. Sorry.
That's fine.
Don't die on us over there.
It's a little late for that.
All right. This one is going to follow the same thing. Is going to carefully line up a shot and then fire like 3 arrows at Pale Ribbons.
Of course he does.
Nope. 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 He's going to miss 3 arrows at Pale Ribbons. But before Pale Ribbons can respond, a door opens and out steps a hobgoblin.
Oh,
Okay.
A female hobgoblin with a much nicer looking bow in her hands. And she sees copper wiring right in front of her.
Ooh.
Because all you guys are, everyone else is up on the platform, so you got a bit more cover, but copper wiring's just kind of sitting there, plain as day. So she's going to just fire a quick, with surprising speed, she fires 2 arrows at copper wiring. What's your AC, Copper?
He is gone for 10 minutes.
What's his AC? 19.
I did
Yeah,
not look at his
that's,
strength.
that is a crit.
uh-oh.
That is
Last time
definitely-
I was crit, I almost got knocked out, and he's already injured.
Yeah, he takes 10 damage. So,
Oh, that's pretty decent for like crit damage.
yeah, that was like really low rolls there.
Lucky low rolls there, so he's not down and murdered.
And I'll admit, the and a natural 1. So honestly, all things considered, copper wiring got off pretty good.
Yeah.
So she shot herself in her own foot, apparently.
No. Pale Ribbons.
So what's below this top platform?
There's a tree trunk in the center, and mostly it's just open space below it.
Okay, so I can't stand next to the tree trunk because it's open space directly under the platform.
Okay, what are you trying to do?
Go next to the tree trunk?
So you're trying to get off the platform and underneath it?
No.
Okay. Like, you can't cut through the middle of it, but you can maneuver around just about everywhere else. So where are you trying to end up? Next to the tree trunk on the upper level? Yeah, you could go there. That's fine.
Okay, this, but under that platform.
Yeah, okay. I thought you were talking about the lower level platform. Yeah, there is a tree trunk, like, right in the center, but not here.
Okay. So I will go here. I will raise my shield once there and make another attempt to attack this guy.
You hit. And you take them down.
Yay.
Yay. I mean, you
Gentle
could be a little bit more excited.
There is no one left on this platform, but there is. You heard the familiar twang of arrows coming from down here suddenly.
Yeah, so I'm going to go down up here and then jump down, bring my sword down on them.
Okay. Okay. Give me. I guess. I'm just because you're deliberately doing this. I'm gonna give you an acrobatics check to see if you can reduce the. Okay, never mind. Nomi, give me a reflex save. Because unfortunately, you do not have catfall.
No, I planned for this moment when it's like there's gonna be something where I need to jump off something,
and that's why you do also still have your hero point, I believe.
Well, he doesn't have to roll anything. He just ignores 10 feet of falling. Nomi does not.
Well, I'm on his back though.
I know. I'm factoring that into it, but I'm gonna still need you to make a reflex save here.
Just to make sure. Oh boy.
You're on my back and I am jumping off, and it's like if you land, you're gonna land crush your pelvis.
My build needs a little help, I think. My intent was I was going to ride on his back, but people keep hitting me.
You're fine. You managed to hold on in the right way. Alright, so, yeah, Gentle Heart. You missed.
Alright, well, it's a good thing I got another one. Unless jumping was an action.
No, I'm gonna you just walked off and gravity does the work for you. That one hits, actually.
Okay.
I would be very surprised if it did not.
Well, you gotta remember multi-attack penalties, so.
Right.
Fortunately, it is not a critical, because that would have been kind of bonkers there.
It would have been such a cool moment, though.
Just jump down, squish.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Over here, this mercenary moose has got a slightly better angle, and you see him lines up a shot and then lets off a quick 2-arrow burst at Gentle Heart now. This one hits. You take 7 piercing damage. And the second one also hits. And you take 6 piercing damage from that one.
Okay.
Nomi, what are you doing?
Well, I see this woman in front of me. Looks to be their boss.
Yep.
So, you know what? I think it's time. What I was gonna do to the other character, but she was like, "Oh, I'm gonna ignore your stuff," and I'm like, "Fine, whatever. I'll just do it on her instead." I see this boss, and I'm gonna go knock.
Huh?
You're supposed to say who's there.
What the heck?
She's like
Confetti cannon! Hideous laughter.
Alright, that's a will save, right?
Yeah. Why is everyone so serious?
Anyways,
I like those t-shirts.
what's your DC on that?
19.
Alright, they save. What's the effect on success? I can just look this up myself.
Yeah, I thought I put that all down. Oh, really? Did I forget hideous laughter? Oh, why did it not link it in chat? On a success, the targets. Did they succeed on it?
Yep, they did succeed. They did not crit succeed.
All right, then they can't use reactions.
All right. And then I
And
assume
they're
you
still
continue.
controlled with uncontrollable laughter.
Yeah.
They still laugh, even on his success.
Mhm.
It's just only physical,
Mhm.
It's minor. And I'm going to keep inspiring my team because good support bards do that.
Yep.
I believe Copper Wire and still AFK.
All right. We'll just put him on a hold. He'll get to act whenever he shows up. All right. This mercenary is going to take some more. Let's see. Actually, let's see. He's going to line up a shot and also aim for Gentle Heart because he's fighting the boss. So, focus fire. Just want to check something here.
How bad does this crit?
No, I haven't rolled anything yet. I was just checking tactical stuff on what how they're supposed to behave.
How do I fight? Yes.
Okay, nope. I was just trying to see what their strategy was once they actually start fighting. Okay.
Obviously, they're so impressed by these adventurers that they either just outright surrender or turn on each other.
Nope. All right, 2 arrows fly at Gentle Heart. And miss.
Okay.
The hobgoblin just shakes her head, tosses her bow, and quickly draws a dagger and a rapier. And it's just like, if you want something done right. Oh, I completely mixed up which thing she was. Okay. And just swings at you with a surprising amount of speed. As she tries to stab you with both her rape. Gentleheart, your AC is less than 20, right? Right now?
Yes.
Because of rage.
And she proceeds to
Butcher.
crit you twice.
Okay.
You took 36 points of damage.
Am I dead? Like,
I don't think you're
dead.
You are downed. Actually, yeah, because no, it's considered one source of damage for the purposes of things because of the ability. But yeah, no, you're downed and dying too.
okay. Let's see. There's no like maximum minus that I need to be at, right?
You're at 0.
Okay. I wasn't sure if this was like 5e or like normal Pathfinder.
Yeah. Yeah, because that could have totally been a kill shot though. Honestly, like if it was not. Yeah, the first one was an 18 and a nat 20 on ya.
Damn.
Oh, not that it matters, but you should have also taken another D8 of damage. You're still though. Yeah. Pale ribbons. Man down.
Yep, and there's nothing to be done about it, I don't think.
I mean, remember, you don't always necessarily have to land when you're flying. So, like, if you wanted to, you could move here and then ranged heal there. If you wanted to do something about that.
Is that a copper wire?
Yep.
Can you tell me anything about the structure that you
It's
stepped out of?
It looks like a small house. It's let me see what the text says on it. It's C4. Okay. Yeah, it's the old log cabin has a gently sloped shingled roof and a single door set in its western face. There are no windows in its walls, which are crusted with patches of moss.
Okay. How is the where is the peak?
I'll say it's on the far side here.
Okay. So it has a peak running from hence to thence.
Yeah, basically
and
it's a
slopes
single
this way?
it's a single slope. It's an inclined plane.
Darn, I was hoping it had a meeting slope. Like,
Yeah. It's all right.
I wish there was a way. I wish there was a way I could actually see what the structure looks like, so I know where I would want to, because I plan to fly over and land on the roof, but I want to position in a specific way, which is kind of hard to do without any idea of, while only being able to picture a vague idea in my head.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah.
Because
Oops, sorry. Let me turn that off.
Because the way these shadows are makes me think that it's a shape. It's
basically it's a T shape. Oop.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? The door is open. You know what? I'm just gonna get rid of the
shadow. Yeah. Not like any of us are gonna try to get past this woman just to go in the house or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay. So the slope runs from here to there. There is this kind of flat bit right there.
Yeah. Well, basically, it's just like it is a single incline. It just happens to run down that way.
And I'm going to guess that this fellow would still have line of effect this way.
Yeah. You probably would have cover unless he moved, just because there is a tree in the way.
Yeah, that's what I was hoping.
So.
So my decision would be to fly to there and used my ranged heal to save our barbarian.
Okay. Oh yeah. Where's? Did I lose the turn order? Did I close that? Yeah, I closed that by mistake. All right. So roll those hit points. Hey, Gentleheart.
Mm-hmm.
You're now wounded 1 and have healed. Are at 28 hit points.
Yay!
Yay.
You're also prone.
Okay.
Also, I imagine that
I'm also fucked.
falling unconscious probably meant I
Jane,
am no longer mounted on him.
Jane. Okay, I get that. You were cutting off Duel. It is still his turn, so he was about to say something. Yes, Duel.
And well, I mean, there's nothing more to my turn. I moved and did a 2-action thing. I was just saying, and I'm kind of screwed.
Okay. All right. Sorry. All right. Mohawk. He has not noticed that Gentleheart has stirred. So yeah, he is definitely going to be aiming for Pale Ribbons right now because he feels his boss can't do much from there. You have standard cover, so you have a +2 bonus to your AC right now. So,
okay.
No, I'm not going to roll the boss's attack on you because that would be a little brutal.
Yeah, take Copper Wiring's turn since he didn't.
Oh yeah, Copper Wiring. You can take your turn right now. Don't adjust your thing. You can take your held action. So.
Can I move under this stuff?
Yeah, it's there's the only thing that's obstacle is there is a. You know what? Let me do a quick draw shape. I think it was it. So.
You just can't go on the street.
Yeah, there's a trunk there. It is purple, like my soul.
Your soul's purple?
It's not feeling too good right now.
Like this?
Yeah, it's open area underneath there. That's the only part that's not open is where that trunk is. Yeah.
And then I'm gonna try to make the evil lady scared.
All right. By fear. Okay. Will save. All right. Success. She is frightened 1.
That's something.
Yeah. No. That actually is something. And like frightened is just a penalty to everything. No me.
Solid.
You are considered prone as well, so.
Alright, I'll use an action to get up. So I'm not prone anymore. I have to.
Yes. Were you trying to talk to me?
Yeah, you forgot it. You forgot the guy's turn.
Yes. Okay. Thank you for this, and I apologize for the result of it.
Of course.
Because he takes aim at you and launches 2 arrows. Misses. Net 20. You take
Fucking
11.
Hell.
You take
Fucking
11.
Hell, we are getting so many 1s and net 20s.
You take 11 damage from that crit.
Of course I do.
Actually, 12. I forgot to double something. But that's all he does.
That's okay. The other guy's gonna kill me.
Yeah, we're probably going to be needing a little rest here after this fight.
Alright, now it's Nomi's turn.
Alright, Nomi is going to stand up, and unfortunately, since I don't have a lot of 1-action abilities, I mean, I guess I could raise my shield.
Well, yeah. Remember, you have 2 spells going that require. It takes 1 action to keep your inspire or courage going, and it also takes 1 action to keep the hideous laughter going.
Oh, does hideous laughter have a maintenance?
Yep, sustained. That's what that means. That means you have to take an action every turn to keep it going.
So, do I want to keep her laughing right now?
I completely forgot
I
that she
don't
was
think
laughing.
that's super important. What?
I completely forgot she was laughing.
Technically, yeah. It also makes it so she doesn't have a reaction. I don't think that's super useful right now.
Yeah.
She just
Now I have to
maniacally
deliver on my
laughed.
promise. So, wait. Let me look at the turn order. Because the orc will have a round.
It's your turn, Nomi.
Where's she on the turn order? God damn it.
She's just after
Well,
Gentle
Gentleheart has a turn, as does Copper Wiring. So yeah, you know what? I think I'll focus this turn on just getting back to my feet, maintaining my bardic inspiration, and raising my shield.
Okay.
Because I need to make sure I have a better AC if she's gonna try and swing at me.
All right. Copper Wiring,
Okay.
your turn comes around again quickly.
Yeah. I'm gonna walk here and boop her.
Okay.
Oof. But she is laughing.
Yes, and it's not because of the spell now.
Oh.
Oh, sad face.
All right. All right, so sizing up the thing and noticing that, realizing he'd rather not try to hit something with some cover, he's the one down here is taking a shot at Copper Wiring. And misses both times. Gentle Heart.
I will, Oh god, I'm no longer raged. Shoot.
Yep.
Right. I will...
Being knocked the fuck out usually knocks you out of her rage.
I will get up and I will just swing my normal, non-ragey sword at her.
Alright.
I will try that again.
Well, the first one out of 15 doesn't hit.
Nope. Well, it just kind of looks at you just a little askew, like, didn't I just, eviscerate you?
I got better.
Also, just to clarify, I'm not on him since technically we're not supposed to take up that room. I will.
I figured you just got.
Would you allow me a 5-hit shift just to?
I figured you got shoved aside when he stood up because his size difference. I'm not going to worry too much about that right now.
All right, then. Just making sure rule wise.
All right, so she goes again for lunge at you with both her weapons.
Now my AC is 20, so.
Well, she rolled a 32.
Damn it.
And did 30 damage.
I'm down again.
So you're okay. You're at dying 3.
Be time to hero point to. Just stay unconscious.
On the bright side, I don't have to move your turn again because it's the same exact person.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that was her first action. She's gonna stab. She's gonna try to stab Copper Wiring. Now.
Okay.
Oh.
She still sees the gnome as very blurry and hard to hit.
What's Copper Wiring's AC again?
19.
She just fucking crit again.
No, she did not. It was a 30 before taking a -4 for multi-attack penalties. You take 6 damage, Copper.
Yay.
Yeah, you're not dead.
And
How did this go so wrong?
she's
When we started a knock joke and kicked the combat off.
yeah, and she shifts into a defensive posture. Pale Ribbons.
Hey, I do want to point out, you were counting the frighten penalty on her earlier.
It wouldn't have made a difference.
Alright, just making sure. See
Yeah.
if it helps.
Yeah. It was just a -1. Unfortunately, she did not ever miss by 1 or crit by 1. Which, speaking of which, she is no longer frightened because of her end of turn. So yes, Pale Ribbons, what do you do?
I have no idea what to do here.
If you're gonna heal someone, it might actually be better to heal someone who is not already down. Maybe?
I was gonna say, I think it might just be
Like
better.
yourself
to,
or me.
I think at this point it might be better to do a group heal if you have one.
It's just how many actions it takes.
It's a full round action, and because of the way the dice go, I'm just going to get killed. I'm just going to get killed immediately after.
You do get healed yourself too.
Yeah.
I know.
Keep in mind, if you still have your hero point, even if you get knocked down, you could use it to stabilize yourself at the very least.
I know.
So unless these goblins are just going to slit your throat while you're while you're unconscious,
Yeah, if
you'll at least survive. So it might change the story a little bit on how we deal with it. Everyone gets knocked out.
Yeah. And, like, if there was an honest TPK, I'd actually just ask, okay, what do we want to do at that point?
Yeah. Play your character.
Yep. So, it is your turn.
I'm sorry. I have no idea what to do.
Well, honestly, like, everyone in the party is pretty beat up right now, so that burst heal may not be a bad thing to do.
Well, the problem is it's indiscriminate.
I thought you had selective channeling. Or is that a different game I'm getting mixed up here?
Well,
I don't have selective. I'm not sure. Is that even a feat in this game?
Yeah, there is a one for a selective healing or something. Yeah, selective energy. That's a 6th level feat. That's why.
Yeah, I don't
Even
have
still, that would be like 4 times the amount she gets. So
Yeah, and honestly, like, she's only been lightly injured, and this guy over here hasn't been touched.
Huh?
It's your call.
Okay. Okay. I will pointlessly burst heal.
Yeah.
Yay.
All right, so everyone heals 9. Nomi, you're included in that too.
Yep, I updated it.
I'm sorry. I'm being kind of I'm being negative, but I'm looking at the way things are laying, and I don't see any way that this ends except one way.
Yeah. All right.
And I am completely out of resources.
Okay. All right. This one up here is going to just fire at you with his last of his arrows because he's been shooting so many. All right. Pale Ribbons takes 9 damage there. As one of them hits, but the other one does not.
So you just cancel out the healing he got.
Yep. Nomi.
It's useless.
It was.
You prevented yourself from being knocked out while healing the rest of the team. How is that useless?
Because it will accomplish nothing.
So what is Nomi doing now?
I'm having to dig through my spells now to make sure if there's stuff. Because I got one idea. What are the cards I've been holding? But I don't know if I want to do it just yet. I have to see if
okay, I'm just going to point out, like, we're talking about PPKs as a real possibility at this point.
No, I know. I'm trying to see if there's a way to do this so I can hit both here. Let me see. I'm going to test this real quick. Because I want to make a 15-foot cone here.
Remember, the biggest thing you got to remember is this guy is 10 feet in the air.
Oh, he's also 10 feet in the air?
Yeah, then he's on the platform.
And that's probably not going to happen. I think then 10 foot. Oh, he's on a platform, not actually doing that. Darn it. But I definitely got to keep up my inspire. You know, I got to make sure keep everyone's spirits up a little bit as we're kind of in trouble here.
Mm-hmm.
Should we just try to run here? Maybe.
Nah.
That is a legitimate strategy at this point.
We don't have to get knocked out. We could just run. So, if we're just running, I don't need to keep Inspire Courage up because we're running away.
Yeah.
I think we can do this, but
I am slow. So I probably should wait on my other actions.
Well, you could take one action to get on Gentle Heart.
Yeah, I know. If I postpone one action to get on Gentle Heart when he gets up.
All right, yeah, he fell back down again.
mm-hmm.
Okay, then I will do this at least to see if I can get a little heat off us. Is I'm going to turn and fire off color spray at the guy up here.
How big is Color Spray?
A 15-foot cone.
He's 20 feet away even if he was on the ground.
Oh, darn it.
You have to move up closer to him.
And God, what's the two actions I can do then real quick to help
Well,
out?
if you want to ready an action, it takes 2 actions to ready it.
Oh, great. All right. Well, I could just ready then hopping on Gentle
Can
Heart.
you color spray her?
I could. I'm just worried about the cone maybe hitting copper wiring.
Oh, he's. Well, let's see. You can shoot it in a way that it doesn't hit him. Like you can throw it at this wall.
I guess so. I give her a nice paint job for her house as well as her eyes.
All right,
Would
now
that be
that's
okay, GM?
yeah. I'll allow it.
Alright, Naomi, seeing this boss up here, is going to deliver on the glitter to the eyes and color spray.
All right. Thankfully for you, in this case, the boss is not higher level than you.
What is this madness? I just thought in general it was just it was DC, so.
Yeah, no, incapacitation is for like fight-ending abilities.
Oh, I see. If you're adding the boss roll.
Well, yeah, basically, it's they put it on stuff that if you used it on like fights against one single big bad and they got the best effect, then
It just ends. Yeah.
it would just be the fight would just be over. She did fail though, so she is stunned 1,
Blinded and dazzled.
blind for 1 round, and dazzled.
For 1 whole minute. On
Man, do you know how much I wish
Color spray!
that had been one of the things you had done when she stepped out?
Maybe I didn't have a chance though. I was busy trying to not die.
I know. It's not a criticism. It's just a retrospective. Man, if that had been the result when that would have been.
Or
the result
or if she
when
had
she
failed
stepped
the
out.
save against hideous laughter.
Yeah.
Yeah, that too.
If you noticed, I am trying to use my disabling effects to help out the party here.
Yeah. So
And
yeah,
then I'll use the last action just to try and keep us inspired for a moment because I can't hop on my heart's back just yet.
right.
And maybe we can turn this around. Maybe. So I'll keep inspiring us with my last action.
Okay, copper wiring.
So I'm gonna try to make her fall asleep.
Okay.
Just gonna boost here so it only hits her.
Yeah, that's fine. Like there is like since you're only aiming for one person, there is enough room for it. All right, it is a will save as well. She saves, so she takes a penalty to perception for 1 round, the same round that she's blinded.
Yeah, she's already blinded, so unfortunately.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna cast shield with my last action.
All right. This one is like
why am I not raising my shield? Yeah, sorry, not inspired then. I'm raising my shield if we're going on the retreat.
This. All right, yeah. There's no way he could hit you, but you've been clear. Copper has been clearly casting magic, so he's going to barrage at you. And miss.
Yeah.
Gentle Heart.
All right, let's get back up and eat that horse.
Are you practicing auto cannibalism?
Nope. I'm actually going to use a hero point and re-roll that.
Okay.
Well, she is currently blinded.
Yeah, this is the best chance. That's why I'm trying to throw everything I got. There we go.
Yeah.
That is a hit. And she is definitely flat-footed to you. So not a crit though. But that definitely did the damage, though.
Hopefully this next one to finish.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. That's also good.
That's also a hit. Unfortunately, I just realized I put in the critical damage instead of the actual damage. So
yeah, it's a shame. I know the critical damage turned this fight around, but
yeah. I mean, she's still like a lot less blood than she had before.
Mm-hmm.
So the final question is: Are we going to try to get away, or just take the, or what?
Kill.
we have two NP. We have two. Sorry. We have two ads still, so even if somehow we took out the boss, it might be a better idea to run away for a moment.
Well, these guys are pretty weak sauce. Like, we've taken them out in one hit each time.
True.
Right now,
if you really want to attempt to finish the fight, I'm going to spend one of my last really strong skills next round just to get us an ally.
Okay.
So if we want to keep fighting, I can get us something to help fight.
So,
like, I think we can do this. Like,
well, you say
Dustin
that,
believes
but it's
in
her
us,
turn
even though
right
he
now.
is-
So.
Injured.
Oh, that's why I have her set to the wrong character. That's why the wrong name is showing up in the thing for me. I'm rolling the right character stats. It's just
Obviously, they're going through a midlife.
so she just turns and looks at you with the most like, just stay down. And she strikes at the barbarian who doesn't get the point.
Although, keep in mind, she does have those debuffs, so...
Oh wait, no, she doesn't! She doesn't see him! Alright, that's right. 1 second here.
Because I literally threw confetti in her face.
Yeah, well, she saw the... she's just like... She's. I think she can put two and two together, at least know that the barbarian is back up.
So she felt two, like, heavy hits to her. She's like, that's probably not the gnome.
All
Or
right.
that...
Yeah. Alright, she makes her 1 second. Just try to figure out what the chances in your... Okay, she
I think
misses.
it's because it's a DC 5, so...
No, it's 11. Because it's basically, he is completely invisible to her. So her rapier just misses because it's not even aiming at the right spot.
Yeah.
But her dagger does also misses.
Huzzah! I made you tinker! Just did.
And she's going to try to stab you again.
Just
And
three
just-
steps, even though all luck is against her on even hitting with 3
Yeah,
attacks.
well, she is down in action because you also stunned her with that spray of colors.
Oh, okay then.
Pale ribbons.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to renew my question.
Fight or flight?
Huh?
Yeah, your question. I know you were asking fight or flight.
Yeah, because this is the turn when I would have to make that call.
Fight.
If you're really concerned, you could at least get him to waste actions chasing you, even if you go down, then we can grab you. So I would use your action to maybe move in this case.
Well,
Just-
I mean,
just-
Well, the question is, are we trying to get away or win? Because my movement will be different depending on which one.
I think we're trying to win here. Like,
Yeah, I think we can try and win, but that doesn't also mean you can't set yourself up that if things went south, at least you're set up to be picked up and moved by us. In worst case scenario.
Okay, because if we're trying to win, my movement is not going to be conducive to that.
All right, well.
Okay.
So how many rounds has it been? I want to just make sure because I'm curious how many rounds I have left on my board.
I don't know. Like, we're just gonna assume it's gonna last long enough at this point. I just do not. It's just something I just don't feel like. You guys are doing kind of
Meh.
meh.
Yeah.
Hey.
I think I'm about halfway finished with it, just from the rounds we've been taking. About halfway through, I think, but it's okay. Hey,
Okay.
if fight or flight, it should be up for the remainder, unless like
Yeah.
I'm the last.
Okay. If I move further away from Nomi, will I? Do I no longer benefit from her Inspire Courage? or
As
whatever
long
it
as you're
is?
within 60 feet, you're fine. So
Okay.
Which is a large area. I am an inspiring little one.
you're
All
allowed.
Okay. Then
I like to
will
think I use
take
my
flight
royal Canterlot
out
voice.
here,
Yep.
and from there, attempt to attack. Actually, I probably should use this because I don't know how to make it apply the number, the correct number
Okay.
by default.
All right. That is a hit. All right. You land a handy blow on the.
And iterative attack bonus penalty is
minus
negative.
5, unless it's agile.
Yeah, kind of wish that spears were.
We all do.
You do not hit with that.
Can I? Well, we're going to all in, so I will. Can I use hero points to reroll
Yeah.
attacks?
Yep, Dustin did.
Okay.
That's a. Yeah, that's a hit. Max damage.
Sweet.
Oh yeah, and you get +1 to damage from both the things, so that actually takes him down.
Yeah.
Well, we're going all in. I've pretty much done all I can from where I am.
Yep.
Well, you got another one down. That works. At this point, we only have one ad who cannot even see you at this point, so you're going to be safe around. And the boss is more probably dealing with people in her face, so.
All right, so this one does a crazy maneuver which involves dropping the bow, drawing a sword, and jumping.
Coming at you.
energy here, and needs
Well,
to make an
obviously he
acrobatics.
saw the pony do it earlier, so if the pony could do it, he can too.
Yep, he is making an acrobatics check to do this, and he actually manages to land and roll.
Oh, nimble guy.
Yeah, no, he rolled like a natural 19 on that. So he is going to try to stab the
Blurry gnome.
blurry gnome. So
Alright. Come on, RNG.
he gets to stab you.
Alright. Well, now it's an actual attack roll. Hopefully it doesn't knock me out.
What's your AC?
I didn't raise a shield, so it's 19.
Okay, he does not crit.
Yes.
However,
Thank
he
you.
does do 11 damage to you.
Well, that puts me at 3. I'm still up.
And he had to spend all his actions getting to this position, so that's it.
Yeah. Alright, guys, are we going to go full on? Because I might have to get my Inspire Courage for a turn if we're going to spend to finish these guys off.
I think we'll just
Well, I went all in, so kind of hope to.
But I can get us an ally just in case we decide to bail, but I would have to drop Inspire Courage.
Go for it. I mean, that would be my advice.
yeah. If you have any big spells, do them now. I guess.
Alright, I'm summoning Fae. It counts as a level 2 because of the fact that it is my focus spell.
Yep.
So even though it's using a level 1, so yes.
So,
That drops me to one spell
so you
left for the day.
So you spent a level 2 slot on
I'm a
this?
level 1 companion. Which, I already know, I'm just calling on a riding horse. Which is going to get kind of awkward with real horse, with pony folk around, but hey.
Okay, wait, what? This is...
I'm summoning Fae. It lets me summon up to because I'm doing it
That's not what that
I guess
spell...
they're
That,
one creature.
time, pause. Summon Fae summons a creature who is a Fae. A horse is not
Yes.
a Fae.
My thing is, it counts as a Fae because of my...
You conjure a Fae to fight for you. This works like summon animal, except for you summon a common creature that has the Fae trait, and whose level is 1, because you're casting the second level version.
Oh, okay. Sorry then. Let me pick a different monster real quick.
Yeah.
Uh,
The ones you are available are, there's Pogwampi, Grig, Milfit, Jinkin, and Sprite, and Naiad. I think some of those might be... Yeah, no, those should be all... Those are all...
Where's Naiad? Why is that not on that list?
Well, I'm looking off of Easy Tool, which pulls in stuff from all sources, so... They may have been added in different books.
That might be it. So yeah. Well, I think that sounds the most fitting for my character to get a Naiad on here, our side.
Okay, let me check here. Naiad... Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, that's the right credit creature. Okay. You summoned a moistened fairy. Where are you summoning it?
Obvious. Well, is it a melee attacker? I don't have the steps for it just yet. I'm trying to pull up.
It has a melee strike. It can do some innate primal spells. Hey, you know what spell it has? Charm.
What? Yep. Oh my god! I think that's pretty useful because then my Naiad can immediately try to charm either the boss or the NPC to.
So it depends, because once you attack something while it's charmed, it's probably not going to want to work with you.
Well, of course. That's why I think we should hire the other NPC who we haven't done any damage to yet, just to help us kill the boss. And then we can probably like 1 or 2 shot it, hopefully, when it becomes when we beat the boss down.
Mm-hmm. But where are you putting the thing?
So we're gonna need a Naya token as well.
That's what the blue box is.
Yeah, I'll put the. I will summon it approximately. At least I'll get it flanking. So I guess that's a good spot.
Okay.
So
I'll be flanking if it
kneel
was here.
down and I begin channeling magic to call up.
Oh, actually, no, I'll be flanking there too.
Nice.
Okay.
Alright, so 1 second here.
Please help us, creature of the woods. In our desperate struggle, we need your help.
Spirit of the wind.
It appears, and you basically, as part of casting, you commanded to take actions.
Yep.
So, are you going to have it charmed then right away?
Yes.
Alright.
So it is going to try to charm that goblin right next to me.
Alright, it's going to make a will save. And critically fail.
Oh! We have a new friend!
Okay, it's helpful, and it will not take hostile actions. And as I said, so.
Yeah!
Copper wiring.
Turn. I got us a new. I have turned an enemy ally for a bit.
I'm gonna drain my bonded items so I can cast Shocking Grasp again.
Probably a good time to drop that.
I'm gonna reroll that.
Seriously, like, you know, as much as we pick on Dustin for low rolls, he's kind of like nothing compared to you when it comes to these spells.
I have 1 hero point left. I'm gonna use it now.
Yeah, this seems to be the session where we're just like, yeah, let's re-roll this attack.
Well, when your back's against the wall,
Mm-hmm.
Yay.
that barely hits.
Yay.
If she wasn't basically flat-footed by the color spray, she wouldn't have had that. You wouldn't have landed that, actually.
And I'm gonna erase shield.
Gentle Heart.
Alright, I'm going to try to intimidate her, first of all.
Alright.
Rawr.
You do not demoralize her.
Alright, well then I'm just gonna swing twice with my sword.
Okay. Nope.
Alright, I'm gonna go to the bathroom then.
You do that. One second here, I gotta check. Okay, that does not require. She's just like, "Ugh!" and tries to strike at the gnome.
Well,
Misses. Okay, she meets the DC on the second hit, so she gets to actually roll it.
yay! Come on, lower than 19.
She crits.
Oh, I'm going down.
You take 10 damage.
Ow, and I'm down. That doesn't break my minion. I think that
It
does. break
does. Because it's sustained.
God dang it. Luckily, the goblin's still charmed, right?
Yes, but the thing it was helpful to is also gone.
Well, that just doesn't mean he doesn't attack us as a part.
It specifically says they cannot take hostile actions to you. As in the person who casts the spell.
Oh. Well, why did I waste charm on that? Alright, well, I'm down. Someone's gonna have to take my body back when we get out of this, hopefully.
And she swings her rapier at Gentleheart. Holy fucking flops! It doesn't crit. Gentleheart goes down.
Yay! We're all dying. Alright, Copperwire, it's up to you, I guess, mostly.
I'll take that.
Oh, I've never seen this many 30s!
Wait. If you have a ray attack or whatever, as long as you can aim it high enough, you could theoretically hit both the boss and the NPC without hitting me now that I'm...
I wish I had burning hands right now.
Well, anyways, it's Pale Ribbon's turn, and I actually, because we're kind of running late as it is, I think this is where we're going to call it for today.
With two of us going down. Wonderful.
Because I was hoping like this would end one way or the other at this point, but it's just like it keeps going. It's just like
because we're like, oh, we got the way to finish it. Oh, never mind. I get knocked unconscious.
We got a way to finish it, and then
crap baskets. Wait, no, she didn't crit him this time, so he's only at dying 3 again.
Oh, thank goodness. He's only at dying 3.
Well, thankfully that was her 3rd attack this turn. Otherwise, she would have totally crit him again.
Goody Grod.
Well,
so yes,
I don't know what to. I know that I feel like the only thing I can do with Pale Ribbons at this point is leave, because there is no possible way that I can get either of you up.
Yeah.
You can just charge and attack.
Yeah, you could just charge in and then try to swing at her.
No.
He would okay,
like I didn't realize that would take that little. I thought that my nymph at least would stay, and
the problem is it wouldn't do anything. It's the problem is sustained thing. You need to stay conscious for it,
or at least the goblin might be less hostile towards us. Maybe I don't know.
Yeah.
Because then that was a waste of my turn entirely. I wasted a spell.
It just the dice sometimes are not kind.
I feel
like this person. There's also the fact that this doesn't seem like a combat we could have won.
Well, honestly, the dice were on fire. Like this person only has like a plus 12 to hit.
Only a plus 12.
But I kept rolling 30s totals.
Which would have been like...
You know what? You know what? Right now, my own kind of circle groups superstition of what we call cleansing the rolls to make the rolls come out a little less insane like this. Our superstition seems increasingly true the more this happens on games where that doesn't happen with my little end circle.
Yeah. All right. Well,
hello.
We're wrapping for the night because Gentleheart and Naomi just got down in one turn.
Oof. Okay.
We'll have some discussions, like text discussions about what we want to do from this point here, like in a more meta discussion, not necessarily in combat stuff, because this is kind of like,
we'll have to figure out what Copper Lee is he going to try to finish this fight off, because theoretically.
Well, I'm just going to call it that I'm going, because I don't know if other people were here when I told Thomas, but I'm pretty much out for the next 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Well, to those watching us in the past, present, and future, wish us luck.